we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bruins will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Arizona's offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go out and make a statement today.
Reads it, fires complete. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
This is obviously a quarterback that has had a lot of success here in recent weeks, and you wonder maybe if he's feeling himself just a little bit too much, a little bit too eager here in the opening drive, taking a shot deep down the field he probably shouldn't have, and the defense made him pay for it with the INT.
A quick pass to the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Hauls it in. Turning it on. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
They're going to sit back in zone. I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Just keeps slinging it. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sure hands, it's Smith.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now, this guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Caught over the middle, it's Street. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The give on the option. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down to the 14-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bruins come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Touchdown, UCLA! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hold and fire complete. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. After 45 on its way. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bruins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Complete to the left. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bruins!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Florida has the lead right now, but those Gator chomps haven't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over BYU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. caught behind the line. It's Daly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Dingle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. It'll be a draw. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looks as if he's going to run it. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Bruins decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
Finds his tight end. They'll mark it down, and that'll be enough for an Arizona first down. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Lost to fire on second down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap on third down. Finds his big tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. They're about to run a dirty half dozen plays on this drive. He'll try it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to the air on third and short. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. He'll do it himself. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Off play action. Escapes trouble. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. The quick out. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8-flat.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Right on the money. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He wants to throw it again. Got him downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. They're going to run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona!
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a 1-possession game before going in at halftime. That touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Catch in the middle. It's fresh. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll immediately call timeout. The Bruins line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. The kick is on its way. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Just a short pass to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Going to take a shot on second and short. He'll off one deep down the left side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
Arizona set to start this second half. They'll kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here's the handoff. Powers through the defender. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Bruins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the run, it's Cantrell. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bruins heading quickly to the line.
Really nice looking throw there, and traditionally the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up with explosive plays in the passing game, and if this team is going to win a conference championship, they need this guy to play at his A-plus level week in and week out.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. From the gun, the running back looking for room. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
And
that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10, and hope ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time, and even better. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up.
First down for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Rides to back and leaves it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt, it does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, you got to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit. Be physical. Make sure he takes a toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you have.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply. He's got it along the sideline. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Arizona going back to work with another first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Pulls and fires complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Cantrell. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's French. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And the Bruins have it with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the run. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So close to cashing it in for this offense. On the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. Touchdown, UCLA! And the beatdown has ensued.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got his man out of the backfield. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Dingle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On target to the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. Bringing the heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. And the Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Touchdown, Wildcats. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Fires left. He makes the catch. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking for a crease. It's Cantrell. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. To the air on first down. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They want to run this quarterback. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Tight end now in motion. They'll leave it with him. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Bruins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. With jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Bruins! And the stomping has commenced.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Sets up the screen. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Dingle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes a grab past the marker. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Grabbed behind the line, it's Dingle. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Back to pass on 2nd down. He lost it high, high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. Release to the back. Finds him out of the backfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He'll keep it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. This defense just can't get off the field. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Turning it on. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. And the Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? One more play to pad the stats. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.